Hey guys, today on What to Watch, the show that lets you know what's streaming online now. It's movie musicals. First up is the incredibly bizarre 1993 Cannibal the Musical, currently streaming now on both Netflix and Hulu. If the trailer's selling point of, quote, in the tradition of Friday the 13th Part 2 and Oklahoma makes you grin, then you'll love this over-the-top mashup of horror and comedy. The movie follows 6 men looking for gold in the Colorado Rockies. When they find themselves lost and utterly stranded, their fearless leader, Alfred Packard, decides to start eating his companions.
You're doomed, doomed, doomed. You're doomed, doomed.
Written and directed by Trey Parker and featuring Matt Stone, who you may recognize now as the creators of a little-known animated show called South Park. If you have heard of South Park and enjoy it, you'll appreciate the off-the-wall, witty humor you'll get in Cannibal the Musical.
I got a thing to use, I know what to use it for. A girl I can love and kiss and hold and that's all I'm asking for.
Anyway, in Cannibal the Musical, the story is nuts and the music is hilarious with catchy melodies that'll have you humming along from the start. The sun's as warm as a baked potato.
I think I know precisely what I mean when I say it's a spadoinkle day.
Fun fact, there's a great Easter egg in the Let's Build a Snowman scene. Let me know if you could see it and what you think of Cannibal the Musical in the comments below. I like to be an America. Up next is West Side Story, streaming on Amazon. Recently, 20th Century Fox agreed to give Steven Spielberg a shot at directing a more modern adaptation. Although no writer's been attached yet, and Spielberg hasn't even moved forward in any real way other than saying, hey, I might want to do this. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. In the meantime, we can revisit the 1961 version starring Natalie Wood, Richard Beymer, and Russ Tamblyn. Amber's dad?
'Cause no one wants a fella with a social disease.
West Side Story is the tale of Romeo and Juliet, set in Manhattan when a boy and a girl from rival New York City gangs fall in love.
You're not making a joke.
I have not yet learned how to joke that way. I think now I never will.
You've got the Jets, second-generation American teenagers, versus the Sharks, a group of young Puerto Rican immigrants battling over turf. And, you know, because it's something to do. They do a lot of this because they're badass. West Side Story won almost a record 10 Oscars, including Best Picture, Best Actor in a Supporting Role, Best Actress in a Supporting Role, Best Director, Best Cinematography, and Best Music.
I feel pretty, oh so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and gay.
It's interesting to note that Jimmy Bryant dubbed Richard Beymer singing, and Marni Nixon, who also dubbed Audrey Hepburn in My Fair Lady, sang for Natalie Wood. Whereas nowadays, we expect all of our actors to actually sing.
Pow! Pow! Quacko Jacko! Down goes a teenage hoodlum.
West Side Story is a movie that was shown in all of my film classes as the ultimate movie musical. Do you guys think it lives up to the hype? Tomorrow, I love ya, tomorrow. Annie is also streaming on Amazon. This was one of my childhood favorites. The tape lived in my VCR for a good year or so. Based on the Little Orphan Annie comic strip that ran from 1894 to 1968, the Broadway musical turned 1982 movie follows Annie as she seeks to find a family.
Why any kid would want to be an orphan is beyond me.
This movie had some major heavy hitters with Carol Burnett, Tim Curry, Bernadette Peters, and Albert Finney. Aileen Quinn played Annie. Here's what she looks like now, and Aileen's actually scheduled to make a cameo in an in-development TV series called The Comeback Kids, so we may be seeing her soon. The 2014 remake of Annie comes out this December, and to be honest, I wasn't happy when it was first announced. But after seeing the trailer, I've changed my mind, and the new one seems different enough that it's not going to take away from my childhood memories, hopefully.
The worst thing in the world you can get is a little taste of something good because it never lasts. And from then on out, the only thing that you can taste is not that taste.
Huh?
Fun fact, the remake was originally envisioned for Will Smith as Daddy Warbucks instead of Jamie Foxx, so Willow, his daughter, could play Annie. But she was too old by the time the film got off the ground. The same thing happened to me.
Next audition, Annie, take one.
Maybe far away. Okay, so this list was incredibly hard to compile since there's so much awesomeness we left out. So I've created a musical quiz for you to test your knowledge of randomly selected plays. Open up your comment section now and write down as many as you know. Start the car, I know a upbeat spot. We go together like Rama, dingity ding ding dong.
We represent the Lollipop Guild.
A secretary is not a toy. When I lose my way, I close my eyes and he has found me. No more dying when you move those hips. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. All I want is a room somewhere around the day before yesterday. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. Suddenly see more, and I don't care what they're going to say. So whiny. What'd you guys think of this week's list? What list should I do next week? Be sure to like this video and subscribe to CineFix for more What to Watch every Thursday. So long, farewell, Avida saying adieu, 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 to you and you and you.